Well, I'm a goddamn idiot. This is the second time in 2 weeks that I've done a video only to realize that the mic is muted. And I just double checked and I'm good for now. What a ridiculous thing to do. Anyway, let's get started. So BOXL was a very clear pump and dump stock. You could see that the only time it had a volume is when the pumpers were all over it. And as soon as the pumpers exited, the stock got destroyed. So on a stock like this, what I want to see is a push towards 220. I want to see a push towards about 240, and I want to see a push towards about 250. Too short. So I'm gonna have fantasy orders here, and fantasy orders here with a plan to stop above this line here. Every time I'm drawing my lines, what you guys should be doing is reverse engineering where I'm finding these resistance levels from and drawing them on your own charts as well. TROV, I kind of screwed this up yesterday. I mean, what I was doing was I was shorting the pops and covering the dips. I kind of got in a little bit early shorting here. So I was shorting here, covering, shorting and covering, shorting and covering, shorting and covering. And then I think around here, right before 10:30, I got out of everything for a very, very small win. And at 10:30 on the dot, you can see that it zombied right up. So the zombie rules are very important. You need to respect these levels. You need to respect the times, because if you do not, you'll get destroyed. So kind of throughout the rest of the day, it had one more kind of premature breakout too early into the close. Around reverse zombie times is when it started to kind of parabolic. And usually anytime a stock starts to parabolic around those times, it likely doesn't have enough juice to keep going. So on a stock like this, what we're looking for is a push towards 180 to reject. We're looking to add around looking to add around the 190 mark. Looking to add some more around the $2 mark with a plan to exit around 210. So we have starters here, we have ads here, we have ads here, and we're just waiting for our fantasy orders to hit. ETON was a stock that wasn't really a bread and butter play for me, but because it's a low-hanging fruit, I'm going to watch it. If it pops, it pops. If it doesn't pop, it doesn't pop. But the levels I'm watching are this resistance level around 660 and this resistance level around 680 with a plan to stop above 7. NNDM is the last one of the day. This stock looks like a recent reverse split. Looks like SSR is on. I don't really like this play yet, right? What I see so far is I see a resistance level at 440. So that's kind of the level I would look to short, right? And I also see a small resistance level around here at like 425, 430. So this is a perfect scenario where you could use a 30% rule. So imagine your max size is 1,000 shares, right? Imagine your max size is 1,000 shares. You are only allowed to use 300 shares on the front side of the move. So the way you would kind of break this up is, because there's two lines, you would short 150 shares here, 150 shares here, and you would set a hard stop at like 460. And if this starts to fail and go lower, then you scale into your 1,000 shares. So, I mean, the 30% rule is something that I created to help me stay safe. And it's been working wonders for a lot of members like James. It's been working for a lot of members like Tom. So be sure to implement that strategy into your trading, because not only if you are less size on the front side of the move, it makes it easier for you to exit when you are wrong. It makes it easier for you to add when you're right. So yeah, a couple other things is the price of Lifetime is increasing next week. We will never be the same price again. There will be no discounts for it. So if you want to upgrade, hit up Tosh. If you're a day late, I'm sorry, we're not going to give you the old price. We've been kind of promoting this for a month now, so you had plenty of time to lock in your price. And Tosh has a Q&A webinar at 2 p.m. today in the new member channel. So be sure to check that out. BLPH just popped up and it's nothing. All right, cool. I hope this recording doesn't get screwed up either. Thanks, guys.